Alrighty, hello everyone. Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. We are starting in with again a Highland Weather breaking weather alert here. We'll get to that in just a moment. Starting off with today's weather headlines: cold snap returns today, snow chances today, and even we have a snow chance this weekend, and brutally cold temperatures and wind chills into this upcoming next week. Today is January 15th, 2026, and you're watching January 15th edition of Weather Watch, and it starts now. Alrighty, hello everyone. Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here inside the Highland Weather Studios. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much here for tuning in. Some places were able to get snowfall accumulation. Some other places didn't go out. The snow chances didn't go out as we expected. There was more dry air out there, so we saw a lot of the snow start to reduce a little bit more. But we still have a little bit of a snow chance through much of the East Tennessee region through much of today, and it's going to be cold. So let's go ahead and get started with the latest forecast. Starting off in Asheville, we can see a high of 26 degrees with partly sunny skies and blustery conditions. About a 20% chance of snow. 20% chance of snow today, so definitely want to watch out a little bit for that, but that'll mainly stay along the North Carolina-Tennessee state line. High of 40 in Greenville-Spartanburg with sunny to mostly sunny skies. Charlotte sunny at 38 degrees with sunny to mostly sunny skies as well. 37 in Toccoa, Georgia with sunny to mostly sunny skies. And looking at Gatlinburg, we can see snow showers are possible again through much of the morning, returning with mostly cloudy skies, sitting at about a 30% chance of precipitation today. High of about 27 degrees. Looking at today's hourly forecast here, starting off the morning around 7 a.m., isolated snow showers are possible. Temperatures will be at 19 degrees this morning, so you'll definitely want that jacket out. Definitely want to make sure if you're heading to work, school, anything like that, want to make sure that you have, if you're taking the bus, having ways to remain warm. If you're having your car, make sure turn it on a little bit earlier before you get in, because it's going to be really cold. 11 a.m. we're sitting at 20 degrees, 23 degrees by 2 p.m., 24 by 4 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies, dropping around 21 degrees at 8 p.m. tonight, with cloudy conditions still continuing, clearing out by 10 p.m. tonight. Temperatures cooling down into the upper teens, so definitely want to watch out. Again, cold temperatures continue into the overnight hours tonight as well. Looking at yesterday's almanac, yesterday's high was 54. Low is 28, average high is 49, average low is 28, record high is 76, record low is -4, sunrise at 7:39 a.m., sunset is at 5:40 p.m. Looking at the maximum wind gusts here over the next 24 hours, we can see winds will remain strong through the next couple of hours here. Winds gusting as high as 30 to 40, even upwards of 50 miles per hour possible at the higher peaks and ridge tops. That'll also bring in, with the cold temperatures, that'll bring that wind chill really low. We can see starting off here in Asheville, -1 is the wind chill. That's the lower elevation through Asheville. So definitely want to watch out colder temperatures, upper to mid-teens through much of the South Carolina upstate, mid-20s to the central portion of South Carolina, upper to mid-teens to the Piedmont region of North Carolina, and we can see upper teens to East Tennessee region and the upper single digits, around 7 and 8 degrees wind chill towards Gatlinburg and Andrews. So you'll definitely want to make sure if you're doing any outdoor plans, long-term outdoor plans today, definitely want to make sure you have multiple ways to stay warm, because again, it's not just going to be that temperature that we're going to reach, because it's staying in the 20s. That strong winds and that minimum wind chill all combined together, that's just going to create brutally cold temperatures. So definitely want to watch out for that. Now, after we talked about the snow chance yesterday into today, we are now talking about a snow chance Sunday afternoon. So we can see GFS model is wanting to show, again, North Carolina and Tennessee state line receiving about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Check this out. We can even see both models, the ERO and the GFS model, are both in agreement to seeing snowfall accumulations into the coastal areas of South Carolina and coastal areas of the Carolinas, even the central portion of South Carolina. We can see upwards of 1 to 2 inches possible. Even the ERA model is suggesting even close to about an inch of snowfall. That is central portion of South Carolina to the coastal region. Upwards here, we can see about a trace to an inch of snowfall possible. We can also see, looking at the GFS model, we can see it's just going to be a line from the Florida Panhandle all the way up to Pennsylvania. That's a line of snowfall accumulations possible. Again, we are days away from this, so many changes are expected. In the forecast. Keep it tuned to Highland Weather TV. We'll provide you with the latest information. But yes, that snow chance is there. Will it accumulate here? That's too early to say specifically. Will it accumulate through central portion of South Carolina into the coastal area? That is also really early to say, but we'll keep you updated on the latest information. We'll keep track of the latest models here, keep you updated on social media. Definitely want to make sure you give Highland Weather a follow. And if you have any snow reports or images that you took from yesterday's snowfall event, make sure you tag us on Instagram and Twitter under Highland Weather TV, Facebook at Highland Weather, or hashtag us, this program, Weather Watch, or hashtag Highland Weather. Even you can do it on TikTok. Any platform, you can also privately message us. Anything will work perfectly fine. Looking at the latest futurecast here of the next couple of hours, we can see, starting off the morning, snowy conditions continue to be possible along the North Carolina-Tennessee state line, becoming more widespread as we continue through much of this morning there. We can see 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Snowfall accumulation still continuing to be possible, just really light along the North Carolina-Tennessee state line. Some snow showers may push its way even into our western North Carolina region to Asheville. Definitely want to watch out for a chance of some snow flurries. Not really expecting any accumulation at all to it today whatsoever. Then we start to see the snow start to reduce in size just a little bit towards 5 p.m. this evening, and it's completely gone around 7:30 tonight. Then we see, starting off into the evening and overnight hours tonight, we can see temperatures will continue to be cold, but we'll see clearing out conditions, about cloudy to mostly clear skies continuing into the overnight hours. Windy conditions will still continue, but we can see some pop-up clouds are possibly going to show up towards the early portion of Friday morning into the mid-morning as well. So definitely want to watch out for that. I mean, that's not really going to be anything out of the ordinary, but we can see, again, nice conditions continuing through much of the morning hours. Let's go ahead here and skip through just a little bit. And we can see if it wants to work. There we go. So we can see still clearing conditions through 2, 3, 4 o'clock this evening. But we can see there's also a possible chance of some pop-up snow showers continuing into Friday. They didn't pop up here, but Friday night we can also see a small chance of a snowfall accumulation. Looking at high temperatures through much of the forecasted region, upper 20s through the western North Carolina mountains, low to mid 40s through much of the South Carolina region, low 30s through much of the East Tennessee region before we drop again. Check this out. This is tonight's minimum temperatures here. 15 in Asheville, 25 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 31 in Columbia, 27 in Charlotte, 23 in Hickory, 24 in Knoxville, 18 in Gatlinburg, 17 in Andrews, 25 in Dakota, and 27 in Athens. Looking at tomorrow's high temperatures, 47 in Asheville, 47 in Greenville, Spartanburg, Columbia at 49, 47 in Charlotte, 43 in Hickory, 46 in Knoxville, 47 in Gatlinburg, 48 in Andrews, and 50 in Dakota. Look at tomorrow's minimum temperatures here. This is the low temperatures, upper teens even possible through much of the South Carolina region. 10 in Asheville, 19 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 20 in Columbia, 20 in Charlotte, 16 in Hickory, 20 in Knoxville, 14 in Gatlinburg, 13 in Andrews, and 21 in Dakota. So again, tonight and Friday night, you are really going to see that massive drop in temperatures. And it's going to remain brutally cold, so you definitely want to make sure you have ways to stay warm tonight and tomorrow night. And also, you want to make sure that your car's antifreeze and everything like that, everything's ready for some colder temperatures. Want to also make sure your car has a full battery and make sure things like that. Let's looking at Saturday's high temperatures here. 46 in Asheville, 51 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 57 in Columbia, 54 in Charlotte, 50 in Hickory, 41 in Knoxville, 41 in Gatlinburg, 49 in Dakota, and 52 in Athens. This is a massive temperature change from what we're going to see tomorrow night. So we're going from lowest 10 degrees, warming up into the upper 40s, even some lower 50s, upper 50s through much of the central South Carolina region. So definitely a big temperature change before we again talk about some brutally cold temperatures into the weekend. Looking at the next 7 days here, mostly cloudy skies continue Thursday all the way through Friday before we see a slight chance of snowfall Saturday and Sunday. We can see clearing out conditions Monday all the way through Wednesday with with highs in the lower 30s warming into the upper and lower 40s Friday and Saturday, cooling down into the mid 30s Sunday, warming into the lower 40s again Monday, mid 30s and upper 40s by Wednesday, with lows in the mid teens, upper 20s, cooling down into the upper and mid teens yet again into early next week. Alright, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Beckett Webb here. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Keep it tuned to Highland Weather TV. Expect some brutally cold temperatures. Definitely want to watch out for that. Keep it tuned to Highland Weather TV. We'll provide you with the latest information because we're weathering one storm at a time. We'll leave you with the latest look at the 7-day forecast.